Once again, lovers and haters of Rod Seller. This is Rod Seller, and yes, I'm going to continue attacking the Abrahamic religions because they are the greatest lie ever known. It's worse than the Federal Reserve, worse than oh, I believe the dollar is worth something. Of course, the dollar's not worth anything. It's only worth some because you believe that it's worth something. Of course, you go buy your gold and silver, but I will never forget all those years my mother forced us to listen to Kurt Franklin, especially in Christmas time. Oh, remember that song, Kurt Franklin, Silver and Gold? I'd rather have Jesus than silver and gold. Remember that? Yeah, remember John P. King, Show Up, and all that? Remember? Yeah, when I was a kid, I wasn't allowed to watch popular stuff. I had to sneak and watch it. I had to sneak and watch Dragon Ball, sneak and watch Power Rangers, sneak and watch Pokemon and Yu-Gi-Oh! And all that other stuff. Yeah, I come from a strict religious family, and I noticed something. The more religious a family is, the more poor they are, I remember all those times my mother used to give thousands of dollars to the church, and her life would never improve, okay? Constantly being conned every week, constantly being lied to. And that's why I do this, because it did affect us. It did. And it's affecting people right now. Right now, people are being told, oh, if you come to church, God will protect you from the coronavirus. And you see the reports. People went to church, they end up dying of the coronavirus, huh? Okay? And it's not immune. And that's what kills me. It's like, oh, those Muslims, they're not immune to the coronavirus either. In fact, I've been hearing a lot of rumor, they're the children of Ishmael. Just wow. But I'm gonna continue attacking it because here's the thing. Those religions claim that there's only one God, right? Monotheism, right? They claim that, right? And what evidence do you have that it's a God? And not only that, what makes it worse? Why hasn't that God returned to clarify stuff? You know why? Because he got whipped by an alien force. And these Abraham followers always say aliens are demons. Well, the demons are winning. Okay? They're winning right now. Okay? The demons are winning because they're so desperate. They have to come into alien groups and non-believer groups trying to convert people, trying to preach their thing. Oh, come to Jesus or you're going to burn in a lake of fire, huh? Oh, you need to submit to Allah or you're going to burn in hell. Freedom can go to hell. I never forget all those posters and crap those Muslims used to hold up. Oh, behead all those who insult Islam, huh? Well, like I said, I successfully defend myself. It's self-defense, okay? I'm not going to let you. I'm not submitting to you. I don't care, okay? If your religion was so peaceful and good, okay? But it's not about truth. It's about control. It's never about truth when it comes to these religions. It's about control, okay? I know I don't agree with the atheists, or I should say the evolutionists position, because they think everything evolved from random chance, and what Alien Interview said is that's not how evolution works. No, one species doesn't become another species by random chance. Okay? There you go. But that's why I constantly do it. I constantly attack the Abrahamic religions because I was affected by this. I was traumatized by it as a kid. Lake of fire threat. Watching horror movies of people being burnt alive, right? And they say, if you don't submit to Jesus, that's what's gonna happen to you. Well, then God hates you then. Okay? If a God does that to you, then that God hates you. He never loved you, right? There you go. And that's the thing. That's the thing. That's what kills it. The very fact that you have to have a place saying that, oh, I get to torture you and all this stuff, it disqualifies your religion of being a loving force or a good force. That's what evil people do. Okay? Okay? It's just, there you go. And that's why I do this. I do this trying to aid the future generations. I want the youth to know that you do not waste your life on an Abrahamic religion. I don't care what your parents say. Because your parent, all they want you to do, be under control. Okay? Okay? They want you under control and under fear. But if that God were real, you know what? That God would do the stuff, not the parent. There you go. There you go, guys. So it's obvious, the believer, the enforcer of the religion, yeah. But they can't enforce us now. Okay? They can't enforce it. People are not going to take it anymore. People want to know what our true origins are. What these Abrahamic religions have done, they gave us a false history of what our true origins are. And that, no. You did not come from Adam and Eve. You're not a thing of incest. Okay? It's just and the thing is, I don't want to hear it tell some, oh, you're not supposed to take the Bible literally. Oh, it's a metaphor. Oh, it's figurative. Oh, it's allegory. No, it's either true or it's made up fiction. That's just what it is. That's the two positions I'm having. It's either true, you go raise up a dead body and show me on YouTube, post a video, or you just what? Go endless name call me? Name calling is your only attack, because you can't prove that your religion is true. Oh, yeah. Well, I borrowed a little bit from Goku, but hey. Yeah, name calling is your only attack. You can't prove that your religion is true. What if your religion is not real? What if after you die, you meet everybody that you ever heard or ever met? Yeah. If you're a Muslim, all those people you killed, and now you meet them, and now ain't no God coming to save you now. What now? Okay? What if you were a racist person, right? And you meet all the people that all the black people you killed, huh? What now? Huh? No Jesus coming to save you. What now? Okay? The atheists want to say, oh, there's no proof that there's an afterlife. This is all you get. And I ask them, how do you know the dream world is not the real world and this is the fake world? And then they come up with all these stupid excuses and stuff. And they say, oh, I could touch whatever, taste and whatever, right? And I say, I could do all that in a dream too. In fact, in a dream is way better than this. Okay? But there you go. Sure, I could be, alien interview could be wrong too. But from what I've read and what I've experienced, I don't think so. I really think this is a prison world. I really think this world's a dream world, a solid dream. And when we fall asleep, that's the real world. Okay? Why do you think this world's getting worse and worse and worse every day? Okay? We're being controlled by central bankers. Okay? And you know what? Another thing I don't like about these Abrahamic religions, they want to talk about communism so much, about the CCP, Chinese Communist Party, oppressing people and stuff, but they've been oppressing humanity for 2,000 years, plus years. Probably almost 3,000 years. Okay? They've been suppressing humanity with their spiritual communism for a long, long time. Okay? And that's what these things are. It's spiritual communism. Because you're not allowed to think that you're your own God. You're not allowed to think saying, oh, I don't believe in that God. I just want to live my life how I want to. No, they want to come and hound you and threaten you with violence because you don't want to believe in their God. You don't want to pay their religious tax. Okay? But why do you think I don't want America to fall? They have that separation of church and state, but in reality, we're kind of like a hidden theocracy. Because non-believers can't run for office. I noticed that. oh, you only agree to be Christianity and the 50,000 denominations of Christianity just so you can run for office or whatever. But I think it's all rigged and stuff. I don't. Oh gosh, and like I keep mentioning, we're in a major ugly depression. This is way worse than the 1929 depression. This is way worse. Um, I don't think you're gonna get a recovery for the rest of my life, and that's about what, 20 years, 30 years, 40 years. Okay, that's all my life. Okay, it would be what, 2070 before you get any sense of, because we're about to go through some serious stuff, serious ugly stuff, Mad Max stuff, and y'all gonna sit here and say, "Oh, I'm being negative." No, look at the thing, okay? And like I said, it doesn't matter how many times you try to put fingers in your ear, close your eyes, and try to say positive stuff. It's not gonna happen, okay? Of course, that happens in your nightmares, but it doesn't happen here. Like in your worst nightmares, if you're fighting an army of tarantulas, okay, all you gotta do is just get that courage up and start squashing them spiders, right? But in reality, no, you can't even get out of this depression or whatever. You know, they're about to hyperinflate everything, and it's just ridiculous. But there you go. But that's why I keep doing it. Traumatized as a little kid, never allowed to do this, never allowed to do that. Oh, you're not allowed to watch this, you're not allowed to watch that, you're not allowed to watch anime, you're not allowed to play video games, you're not allowed to collect Pokemon cards, you're not allowed to have Yu-Gi-Oh cards, you're not allowed to have any of this. You better stay in that Bible, you're going to burn the lake of fire, huh? I was constantly threatened with that thing. That's why I keep talking about it, saying, you know what? It's all from Egypt. And until you start resurrecting dead corpses, I don't want to hear it. I don't want to hear it from Christians. Okay? And then if like I say, your religion, you took from Christianity and just replace the figures with your favorite figures. Because Muslims believe in the resurrection too. And I'm like, really? You believe in a resurrection? A day of judgment? Foolishness. Just foolishness. That's all from Egypt. Egypt started that stuff. Day of judgment, wrath of Osiris and all that stuff, and Horus and all that crap. Oh gosh. Oh, we're gonna scale your life and see if you were righteous and all that nonsense. And that's all from Egypt. All of it's from Egypt. There's no such thing as sin, and there's no such thing as Judgment Day or second death. Yeah, why you have second death? Why can't be a third death and a fourth death and a fifth death? There you go. You start to realize, oh man, this could be fake. I could be following a lie. I could be wasting my time with a lie. Okay? I heard, China saying, oh, we existed before Islam and we'll exist way after Islam. Okay? We existed before Christianity. We exist way after Christianity. It's those religions didn't help anybody. Okay? Just what it is. Yeah. And if you're wondering how to get the strength to say, how do you overcome the lake of fire threats, man, just go read some Egyptian books, man, and compare it to the Bible and the Quran, and then you'll start to realize, you're saying, oh my goodness, that's what's going on. In fact, earlier interview, Errol has said that, priest of Amen, that's an Egyptian god. Okay, if anybody says Amen at the end of their prayer, you're giving homage to an Egyptian god. And remember, Egypt is a facade civilization, according to Alien Interview. It's a facade civilization, like a stage prop civilization. Okay, it's not even real. There you go. And that's what I'm trying to get at. I was like, you gonna waste your life on a lie? You gonna waste your life doing all the rituals? And, what if after you die, none of that comes? What if it's a whole different thing? Okay? Yeah, I'm doing reversal Pascal's wager. That's what I'm doing. Reversal Pascal's wager. Because they use Pascal's wager against me all the time in all the comments. They constantly use Pascal's wager. And I'm like, well, I mean, it's a false dichotomy, obviously, because they claim that, oh, the Abrahamic believer or the atheist worldview is the only two worldviews, and there's multiple worldviews. There's multiple. There's so many. You can't even keep up with them all. Okay? And it's just all an attempt to keep you under control. Okay? So that you will never discover that you're your own God, and you can actually what? Seclude yourself from this depressing world and start creating your own universe. Why do you think they don't want you playing video games? Why do you think they don't want you creating video games? They don't want you creating music. They don't want you creating anything. And that's the goal of Islam and all these other Abrahamic religions. They want to take away your ability to create, write, whatever. Like I said, they constantly attack you, saying you have to believe in their nonsense, huh? Every time you believe, you're giving energy to it. There you go. And that's another thing they hate about that book. They hate about Alien Interview that alien said, individually and collectively, we are the gods that we've been looking for and we've been praying for. Okay, we are the gods. And the only way we're going to get out of this depression, we got to create our own blessings. Okay, nobody's coming to save us, guys. Nobody. We got to create our own blessings. There you go. You know, this is my way of protesting against the world. This is my way of protesting against the religions. This is my way of doing it. So, Lars Harris Wrestler, I'm getting out of here. And like I said, make sure your belief is true before you go through it fully. Because if it's a lie, that's worse on you. Okay? I ain't worried about no lake of fire threats. They're the ones who are worried. That's why they have to come to me. You have to come to me and say, oh, you're wrong, Rod. You're wrong. You better come out. No, we're not coming back no Jesus. Until you resurrect a dead corpse, I ain't coming back no Jesus. I'm definitely not converting to no Islam. And I'm going to constantly say it because I know that boy is still making videos against me. I just haven't watched any of them. And I'm not going to. I'm not going to waste my time listening to somebody name calling me faggot ass nigger and all that shit. I'm not listening to that. Okay? And I'm not going to tolerate it. All right? That's all I have to say for right now. Rasta signing out.